Hey guys, how are you? It is Tracy Black, and if you aren't already on my blog at don'tmesswithmama.com, I would love to have you check it out. Go over there. I have a lot of great recipes on how to use your Instant Pot, real food, gluten-free recipes, and of course, my favorite, DIY tutorials on how to use essential oils and kind of just get the toxic junk out of your home. So today, I wanted to show you how to make your own DIY perfume and why you want to ditch the department store perfumes and get rid of it for good. So first with the department store perfumes, you know what? That used to be me. I used to go into, Nordstrom and Macy's and I would try all the different perfumes. I would smell it on my wrist. I would get the free gift if you get the cologne or the perfume. I used to buy my husband cologne. I remember those days, right? Like I remember buying Obsession or buying Donna Karan or whatever it was out there because I thought it just smelled really nice. And I really didn't put much thought into what I was putting on my body or what I was smelling when I was spraying it into the air. And so when I sort of embarked on this sort of non-toxic journey, what I really came to found was sort of scary statistics. So for instance, did you know this? The average woman puts on about 300 different chemicals on her body just every single day, right? 100 of those are typically even before she comes down for breakfast. So what are those chemicals? Think about it. It is your face wash, it's your toner, it's your moisturizer, it's your perfume, body lotion. All of those things that you use every single day have the potential of having tons of chemicals in them. And often what you'll see on a label when you flip it over is you'll see a bunch of ingredients in there. Just a tip, if you can't pronounce it, you probably don't want it. But often what you'll see on the label is something called fragrance. And it may say synthetic fragrance, it may say natural fragrance, right? Or natural scent. Here's the thing is we don't really put much thought into what that means when it says fragrance. Here's the thing, with companies, they don't have to disclose what makes up the fragrance in their products because it's proprietary. What that means is it's a trade secret that that company has come up with, so they don't have to disclose to us, to the consumers, what's really in it. So that term fragrance could actually be 200, 300 different chemical constituents that make up that scent. And again, we have no idea what's in it and they don't have to disclose to us. And so that puts us in kind of a bind, right? Like I've met many people who say they can't use perfumes because they're allergic to the scent or it gives them a reaction. I personally didn't have a reaction to any of that, but I can totally see how that could happen because again, you don't know what's in it. Companies don't have to disclose what's in the ingredients. So when I started on this non-toxic journey, one of the first things that I wanted to do was find a fragrance. I wanted to ditch the department store brands, which quite frankly cost $50, $100, right? Like, yeah, you get the free gift, but you're still spending like $100 out of pocket. And here's the thing, you can make your own for so inexpensive. I'm gonna show you how to do it. And once you see how inexpensive it is, you're gonna wonder why you ever spent 50 or $100 at the department store. I mean, really, it's kind of a scam when you think about it. So really what you're buying is you're buying the name. You're really not buying any expensive or organic ingredients. So let me show you how to make a DIY perfume. It's so easy, and here's the thing is that you can do this and make it for your friends. I make fragrances for my husband. I make fragrances for my kids, and I let them choose the essential oils that they want to put in, and I feel good about them using it because I know exactly what's in it. So I'm going to show you, okay? So first what you're going to want to get are these glass bottles. So I've already put some carrier oil in there, and I'll explain that in a second. But this is a glass bottle, and you'll see, I'll show you right here, it's got 3 parts. Okay, so this is called a Rollerball Bottle, and I'll post a link on where you can get it on Amazon, but this is made out of glass. This looks like a little roller ball right here, right? That's it, and this is the cap. So what I've already done is I've already put some avocado oil in here. So you can see here, got this at Costco, so it is organic, cold pressed, carrier oil, and that's exactly what you want to get is something that's organic, cold pressed. You really want the highest quality ingredients, and I think at Costco this might cost about $10 or $12, so it's really such a great deal, and you can cook with it too. So you want to just put some carrier oil into the bottle. You're going to fill it almost all the way to the top. And a carrier oil is going to be a nutty or fatty oil. So something, again, organic like this. So avocado oil, you can use fractionated coconut, not the regular coconut oil that comes in a tub that gets hardened, you know, when it's goes below a certain temperature. What you want to do is get the fractionated. So fractionated coconut oil will stay in a liquid state no matter what the temperature is. You can also do an apricot kernel oil. I also, like I said, like to use almond oil. There's lots of different choices out there, but I would definitely stay away from anything that's like a canola or a soybean. Any of those sort of like cooking type oils. Olive oil is okay, but anything else I would avoid because those have been highly processed. So again, avocado and almond oil are probably my two faves, easy to find anywhere, and you can use it for so many different things. So in your glass bottle, this is a 5 ml bottle, what you're gonna do is, again, add almost all the way to the top your carrier oil, and then this is where the fun happens. You get to sort of choose the scents that you really like. So I'm gonna show you a few different scents that I really love. One is Ylang Ylang. I love it. It smells amazing. I think a lot of you guys know that I am from Hawaii, and so Ylang Ylang reminds me of plumeria, which is a native flower on Oahu. And I love it. It just smells amazing. It smells like exotic flowers. And what I love to do is I like to pair a floral along with the citrus. So this is orange essential oil. And when you pair it together, it just has this amazing scent. I'm just gonna smell it right from the bottle. It just smells fantastic. It, you know, the orange helps to uplift, whereas Ylang Ylang has that exotic floral scent that just smells sort of romantic and feminine. So I like to pair the two together. But there's lots of different combinations that you can do. Bergamot is another citrus oil that smells amazing as a scent, and it, again, works really well with Ylang Ylang. Other floral scents that you could do are geranium. You could do rose, which is highly prized and very expensive. But you know what? I'd rather spend my money on a bottle of rose because that'll probably last me like 10 years versus spending $100 on a bottle of perfume that's not gonna last me very long and has chemicals in it from the department store, right? Okay. So what you're gonna do is in this bottle, it's just, you know, experimenting, and this is where all the fun happens. So I like to put about 6 drops of oil in a 5 ml bottle. So I'm gonna do 3 drops of Ylang Ylang and 3 drops of orange. And that's really kind of it. 1, 2, and 3. And now I'm gonna do my orange. So I'm just gonna do 3 drops. And then what you do is you add the topper, put it on there, and here's the thing. Is sometimes it doesn't go on all the way. You can see this is not fully on. So I'll use the cap to really kind of put it on. Sometimes I need to push down with the palm of my hand too. There we go. This one's a little bit tricky. What are some of your favorite scents that you like to put in your perfume? Another one that I really love is called Stress Away. Oh, there we go. That one was a little bit tricky. Now you'll see, I had to press it with the palm of my hand. Now you'll see right there, it's all the way down, so now it's not gonna come out. So all you need to do is then take it and then just apply to your wrist, apply to your neck, and there you go. So something like this will last me easily over a month. So I like to put something like this in my purse. I'll leave one in the bathroom. I'll even travel with one too if I'm on the go. But that's it. How easy was that? It was just 6 drops of oil. So I did 3 drops of Ylang Ylang and 3 drops of orange. But bergamot is also really nice, geranium. Young Living has a few different blends. For instance, Joy, which is fantastic. I love wearing that, but it's kind of a combination of like your Ylang Ylang, your rose, your geranium, and bergamot. Something else that I really like that Young Living has is called Stress Away. This one is great for the men. I mean, I really like this one too for myself, but it just has kind of a slightly musky type scent that smells really fantastic. At least I think it smells great on my husband. But really what it is it smells like a margarita in a bottle. But it has a little bit of vanilla in it, and I think that's the scent that I'm very attracted to that I like on my husband. So Stress Away has lime, it has your cedar wood, it's got vanilla, and so again, it smells a little bit like a margarita in a bottle, but it just smells wonderful both on men and women. At least it smells wonderful on my husband, and I like that one. But but you can really mix and match. You could add lavender and put that into a rollerball bottle as well, and that could be your perfume. But again, you can have fun, you can experiment, and get sort of a set of oils and just kind of try different things that might work for you. But that's where the fun happens. But can I just tell you, how much did it take? How much money is it going to cost to make something like this with 6 drops of oil? Probably not even $5, maybe $3. If even that, maybe $2. So compare that, right? Like a couple of bucks compared to, $50 or $100, like what you're going to be spending at the department store. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller, but I could easily make 10 of these and it would still be a quarter of the price, less than a quarter of the price than something that I would spend at the department store. And the great thing about that is because it's oil, right? Like, when you've got that perfume spray, most of it's actually water. There's no water in here. It's all oil. So it really stays on the skin and it just smells really wonderful. So I hope that helps. I hope you learned something new. And if anything, I hope it will inspire you to ditch that department store or the drugstore fragrance because you don't need it. It's chock full of chemicals, and you can make your own instead for way cheaper and way better for you. And you can make one for your husband, your kids, your whole family and friends. It's really actually kind of fun to do. So if you've got questions, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.